On September 17, 2005, Hoot Haddock, inventor of the ThermoSafe building system, and Henry Kelly, president of the Federation of American Scientists, were featured speakers at the United African Congress in New York City. Both addressed the fact that ThermoSafe represents a viable option for the housing shortage throughout Africa.
We have vowed and are committed to use this affordable home technology by ThermoSafe to build 1 million homes across the 54 countries of Africa within the
One thing I'll guarantee I do know about you, parents in the country want to build safe, comfortable housing for their families. They want homes they can afford to buy and can afford to maintain and heat. They want homes that won't be destroyed in hurricanes, and won't collapse in earthquakes, and won't let the insects and won't mold. They want a home where they can afford to pay the utility bills. They want a home that looks attractive and they can be proud of. No family can feel secure or confident in the future without the safety and comfort of a decent home. And while I can pretend to understand the problems facing all the countries in this room, I believe that every one of you is trying to get as many people as possible into a decent housing. Do this without having to import a lot of materials or build them or import a lot of fuel to operate them. I've devoted a good part of my life in trying to find a way to make it possible for people to get the kind of home they want at a price they can afford. And after a lot of work, a lot of testing, and a lot of help from my friends, I'm confident that the ThermoSafe system can make it much easier to get people into the kind of home they want. The basic idea is very simple. ThermoSafe floors, walls, and roof panels can easily be made by gluing boards made from cement fiber on either side of the core of expanded polystyrene foam, to which borax can be added to deader insets. These boards are much like the composite material used for modern aircraft and cost much less. But like the high-tech composite, they can be enormously strong. I can show you a picture of my truck supported by 2 ThermoSafe panels. We built a 2-story house of this material and put it on a shake table that shook 3 times harder than any earthquake experienced by people anywhere. Buildings made from these materials can use less energy to heat, cool, than conventional structures. This keeps the energy bills of the homeowner low, whether they're using electricity, wood, or kerosene. We also subjected the ThermoSafe building panels to all required fire tests to determine that it will stand up in the strong wind and test durability. And the panels passed all of this with flying colors. ThermoSafe structures are easy to put together. Crews can be trained in a few days. Up to 3 stories, no framing of any kind is needed. The panels make walls, roofs, floors. The cement fiber materials create an exterior and interior surface like stucco or plaster that requires nothing more than paint to finish. All that is required in sealing is sealing the seams where the panels connect and smoothing the surface. Chases for wiring are pre-cut into the panels so that the electrician can complete his wiring simply by dragging wires through the channels pre-cut in the styrene. The primary material used for the ThermoSafe system is cement, expanded styrene, and can be manufactured in compressed pellets available anywhere in the world. It uses little wood or no wood. One thing that you've always got to worry about on any construction system is whether the guys actually doing the work and the construction side will do it right. It's all too easy for workers to cut corners when you're in a hurry or make mistakes on Friday evening when they're thinking more about how they're going to spend the evening than about what they're doing. Many homes in the U.S. state of Florida, for example, have had their roofs blown off because guys on the construction site did not do what the building code required them to do. Many others have walls that actually don't have the required insulation. You all know the drill. One advantage of the ThermoSafe system is to gather the panels right than to do it wrong. Any mistake is easily visible, and an inspector or homeowner can easily tell it hasn't been done right. I've been working on the ThermoSafe panel for years, and some of our homes are now over 20 years old. In fact, my daughter still lives in one that was built in Alaska in 1984. The ThermoSafe panels we have today is a major improvement and should be much easier to produce in the countries around the world. Scientists and engineers have developed a lot of technology that make people's lives better and can help solve problems with energy, environment, but the straightforward construction material has developed to get people into homes they can feel safe in, they can afford, and they can be proud of. I can't think of anything more important. And I'm guessing that I'm here because a lot of you agree. I can't tell you how proud I am that you've asked me to work with you. And I look forward to a lot of good conversation on how to move forward. Thanks again for having me. I would like to introduce the man that has helped me in many ways to get to where we are, and that's Henry Kelly, the president of the Federation of American Scientists.
Well, following Hoot is not an easy thing to do, so I'll be extremely brief. Basically, I'm from the Federation of American Scientists, and we're a 60-year-old not-for-profit organization that's been working on a lot of issues that we think are crucial for both the country and internationally. And we can't find a subject more important than construction technology. It's obviously crucial for people's safety, something that the recent events of the hurricane have forcibly reminded us about. It's crucial for energy policy, because in the U.S. anyway, 2/3 of all electricity is consumed in buildings. So the output of most of the electricity generated is in buildings, and therefore it corresponds to the technology of to the energy that's consumed in this structure. So the question is, could you come up with a technology that is safer and more efficient and cheaper, that actually makes economic sense for both the construction industry and for the homeowners? And the answer, after we looked at this, is in fact, yes, good engineering, specifically the kind of engineering that Ruth was talking about, really can make a difference. It's the research and development that's gone into this particular field has been, I think, it's one of the areas that's been greatly underfunded. But we have, with what Hoot is talking about, the existence of a product that we know works. We'd like to be able to work with you to continue to see how it applies in various parts of the world and to perfect it. And thank you for inviting me.